Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your I Spy Investigative Love Reading for January 2020. So this reading is going to be for any and all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus who have a specific person in mind. That is literally the only prerequisite for this reading, Cancer. So basically what we're going to be doing today is a little bit of detective work, a little bit of investigating using the tarot. And we're going to be uncovering the answers to 4 key questions about your person. And to be clear, this can be anybody. This can be somebody that you're currently in a relationship with. This can be an ex. This can be somebody you're just interested in, somebody you've just been casually seeing or talking to, whatever the case may be, Cancer, okay? We are going to be doing a little spying and taking a look at 4 key things here. So number 1, what are this person's true intentions with you at this current time? Number 2, how does this individual truly feel about you? Number 3, what aren't they telling you? And to wrap up the reading, we're going to take a look at what their next move is most likely to be regarding you. So what are they going to do about it? They going to take action? Are they going to run? What's their deal? Okay. So Cancer, if that sounds like information that is interesting to you, something you're interested in learning more about, then keep watching, okay? If this does resonate, I do ask that you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in a personalized version of this reading, all of the deets for that are in the box below. That is something that I offer, so check it out. So without further ado, Cancer, let's dive right in. So first things first, what is this person's true intentions? Let's see what we can uncover here. So what are this person Cancer is watching this reading for? What are their true intentions at this current time, January 2020? What are their true intentions with Cancer? Make it clear. What are this person's true intentions? What are their true intentions with Cancer? Few more, please. What are their true intentions with Cancer? Make it clear. All right, one more card overall, please. What are their true intentions with my Cancers out there watching? Oh, goodness. All right, so we've got the Page of Wands, bottom of the deck. The 9 of Swords, overall energy regarding their current intentions. Yowzers. So Cancer, let's take a moment, soak all of this in, and unpack this together. This individual that you've come to this reading for, that you're watching this for, they're moving pretty fucking slow, okay? They're taking their time. They're very much taking their time when it comes to this connection with you. So, take it as it resonates. You're going to know pretty quickly if this is your story, okay? And if it doesn't, do check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign readings, okay, Cancer? So what I'm seeing here is that you're dealing with a very, very cautious individual. You're dealing with somebody who is not necessarily very good at taking action. You're dealing with somebody who gets very caught up in their own head, gets caught up in their own thoughts, psychs themselves out, okay? And at this current time, that's kind of, it's kind of what's happening here. I feel like they want to break free. They want to break free from this mental prison that they've created for themselves regarding you. They're trying to go within, Cancer. I even get the sense that for those of you out there, this is your message. This individual they want to do things correctly. You know, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the Three of Pentacles, we've got the Hermit. This individual has spent a lot of time going within and soul searching and trying to understand, you know, what their next steps are with you, if this is really what they want. Perhaps trying to figure out how to approach you, how to make this happen. I get the sense that this person has been consulting with people in their lives that they're close to, trying to get advice. Trying to get advice on what action to take. And I feel like this is almost a cycle that has been repeating itself. That's the vibe I'm getting here, Cancer. So it's like they get all through it, and then they get all fucking up in their head about it, and then the process starts all over again. It's a bit maddening, to be honest. But honestly, Cancer, I get that this person's intentions aren't bad. They really do. They really want to do this correctly. They want to, whatever that means to you. You know, if this is an ex, this could be them reapproaching you. If this is somebody who has never really come forth and really expressed themselves to you and fully expressed their feelings and really made the attempt and the effort to level things up with you, it's because they're overthinking it and they're continuing to get stuck. This individual is so obsessed with, you know, everything being perfect here, that it's exhausting. And before you know it, they've psyched themselves out, and then the process starts all over again. So I get the sense that, you know, their intention starts out being wanting to come forth and offer you something real, okay? And really doing a lot of soul searching and thinking, again, seeking counsel from those in their life that they're close to as to how they can do that. And then it's like they're ready. They're ready to just Knight of Swords, come towards you quick and do it. But then they pull back. Three of Wands. They lose their you know, their gusto. They lose that confidence. They lose that wind in their sails. It goes away so quickly, okay? And then they kind of get stuck in this sitting, waiting, wishing energy. And then we've got the Queen of Swords. That's where it begins. Then they start getting all up in their head. Then they start overthinking it. They start becoming a lot more cold and clinical about all of it. They, you know, start really shutting their emotions off and thinking about things from just a very logical standpoint. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles, and overall, this Nine of Swords. So yeah, Cancer, it's like their intention starts out being so good, but this person is just getting in their own way. They're getting in their own way. They're psyching themselves out. And so you're not seeing anything from this person. You're not seeing any action. You may feel like this person is not even fucking interested in you at this point because you don't see the effort being made. You don't see this solid, stable offer being extended. Very interesting, Cancer. I'm very curious to dive deeper here and move forward towards this next portion, which is, how does this person truly feel about you? So we've determined that this person's intention, their true intention at this current time is to offer you something real, but they're continuing to get in their own way. So how do they truly feel about you in the heart? in their heart of hearts, how does this individual Cancer is watching this for? How do they truly feel about Cancer? Tell me more. One more, and then we'll get an overall. One more card, please. Whoop. All right, and then give me one overall energy here. Holy shit, Cancer. Yeah. We've got 6 of Wands, bottom of the deck. Overall energy here for how this person truly feels about you, Cancer. 2 of Cups. This person fucking loves you. Like straight up. Straight up, Cancer. This person has love for you. But there's all of this other shit mixed in. And I'm hearing this message loud and clear, and it's so important for you to know this, Cancer. All of this other bullshit it has nothing to do with you. It doesn't. It's this person's process and their issues and their baggage and their wounds that need to be addressed and faced head on and healed. All of those things are getting tied up into all of this. And it's likely that you're seeing, that's more of what you're seeing, which is likely making you feel like this person doesn't really feel 2 of Cups for you, but rather perhaps feels 2 of Pentacles for you. Unsure, not taking it seriously, not making any real moves. But let me walk you through this. Let me walk you through what's going on with this person in the heart. So right out the gate, we've got the Tower. We've got the Knight of Cups, 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Let's remember, repeating energies, both cards here. We've got the Emperor, we've got the 2 of Pentacles, and we have got the Ace of Swords. So here's what's up, Cancer, with this person. Here is what's up. At this current time, January 2020, this individual that you're dealing with shit's hitting the fan, okay, with this Tower. I'm getting the strong sense that they feel like perhaps time is running out. They know, like, they're feeling some sort of pressure, feeling like they need to make a move. They could perhaps, see or feel this slipping away. And they're in sort of a panic. Why? Because how they feel about you truly is this 2 of Cups. So it's, they're feeling like their hair's on fire here. Shit's hitting the fan. They do or die. It's time to shit or get off the pot, if you will. Okay? That's how they're feeling in regards to you. So they realize they got to come in, they got to make an offer. They've got to express to you how much they care for you. They've got to express to you this love that they have for you, okay? And it's like, once again, they get themselves all geared up, all, psyched up. They're going to fucking do it. They're going to pull the trigger. Same shit happens again. This person cannot get out of their own way. They can't. Then they get stuck. They get stuck. They get, they move into this, something pushes them into this stagnant, energy of not making any moves. 3 of Pentacles. Again, I feel like this person is perhaps like maybe very close with their family or has a friend group that they're very, very close with. It's like this person needs to have the approval or the guidance or advice of someone or, a group of people perhaps. They're afraid to just act on their own impulses. They feel like they have to get this buy-in. And I feel like that's a major problem, and it's a part of what is keeping them stuck here. Take it as it resonates, okay? And then we've got the Emperor, the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. And it's the same. I feel like this is just, reflecting the intentions portion of the reading. It's the same story. It's the same story. What's going on in their heart space, like how they're feeling. Then something throws them into this energy of feeling like they need to be in control. It's very likely that this person does not like to feel a loss of control. I'm sensing that the emotions and the love and the intensity of it all that this person has for you, Cancer, is very overwhelming to them. And frankly, it fucking freaks them out because it makes them feel like they're losing control. It does. And then they get all up in their head. Then they start to question themselves. Is it really worth the risk? Is it really worth the risk for me to open my heart up and be vulnerable and make a real offer, knowing that you, Cancer, could turn them down? You could deny them. You could, for whatever, if you don't feel the same, you could perhaps not reciprocate these feelings. And it makes them, then they get back to a place where they're unsure again. And then it's like with this Ace of Swords, they can't move forward without having some sort of complete assurance that things will work out here. It's like this person needs complete assurance that it's safe for them to extend themselves to you. So Cancer, perhaps, you've really held back with this person because you've simply been just matching their energy. You haven't been laying it all out there because they haven't. And you're not trying to do that. You're not. And that's okay. That's understandable. But you're dealing with somebody here, and you're going to know if this is your story, Cancer. You're dealing with somebody here who is very fearful of opening up and being emotionally available and vulnerable. You're dealing with somebody here who really struggles with feeling like they've lost control of a situation. And it seems like at this point, they're at a place where until they are completely certain that the feelings that they have for you are mutual, they're not going to feel comfortable moving forward and extending this offer of commitment, of a committed, connection, a committed relationship. They're not going to feel comfortable expressing how much they really love you, how much they feel for you. Because this person is absolutely terrified that the feelings and emotions are not going to be reciprocated. That's what I'm seeing here, Cancer. Very interesting. So let's press forward here, Cancer. So what is this person not telling you? Let's dig into that next. So what is this individual that my Cancers out there watching are thinking of? What are they not telling Cancer? What are they keeping under wraps here? What are they concealing and keeping from my Cancers out there watching? Make it clear. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more and then we'll unpack this together. Oh my God, this is so sweet. It really is. Bottom of the deck, bottom card says, I'm sorry I held myself back with you. Point blank period, bingo, bango, bongo. That sums it up beautifully, Cancer. This person has so much emotion for you. And most of it, what I'm picking up on here is that most of it has been left unsaid. It's been unexpressed. They've never really told you how they truly feel about you. So these are the cards that came out, the messages. I don't want to elaborate on these too much. So Cancer, I want you to take these as they resonate with you on a personal level, okay? First card says, I just want you to be happy. Card number 2, I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. Card number 3, I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. What did I say earlier in the reading, Cancer? This is the honest truth, which is why this person is struggling so much with this. Because this is not in their wheelhouse, Cancer. They don't know what to fucking do with these feelings and these emotions. It's making them feel out of control. They're so afraid that you are not going to feel the same way. They're so afraid that this intensity is one-sided. Card number 4 here says, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. Again, it makes them feel unsafe. Being vulnerable and truly opening up makes them feel very unsafe. What makes them feel safe is feeling in control. Feeling completely in control, which includes them having a big old fucking wall built all around their heart and not being vulnerable with anybody, being emotionally unavailable. That's the only way that they know that they'll never get hurt. And the last card that came out here says, you're all I've ever wanted. Wow. Yeah, at this point in the reading, Cancer, I have no doubt in my mind that you're dealing with an individual here who has really, really high integrity, really upstanding, solid, earnest, intentions. They do. I don't get a bad vibe at all, but this person cannot get out of their own way. This person is allowing their own fears and doubts and insecurities to get in the driver's seat and call the shots. They're continuing to stay in this perpetual loop, and it's keeping them stuck. And it's keeping them from really coming forward towards you and expressing to you how they truly feel. So I do want to pull one clarifier here on these messages around this, I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. So let's take a deeper look real quick here, Cancer, as to what exactly that may be talking about, okay? So clarify this message, I can't give up on my responsibilities right now, for Cancer. Tell me more about this. One more. Very interesting. So we've got the 7 of Pentacles, we've got the Page of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. For many of you out there, and this message is not going to be for all of you, but this is going to hit home with at least a few of you. But remember earlier in the reading how I mentioned that it seemed like this person was, perhaps like unusually tight with and close to their immediate family. That sort of energy is showing up again here. So I do definitely feel like that there are too many cooks in the kitchen here. And I sense it's family. Perhaps this individual has family members that count on them for financial support. Take it however it resonates, okay? They feel like, they feel a lot of pressure to really be considerate of whoever this is, or whoever this group represents, whoever these people represent. They feel like they have to consider how any decision they make is going to affect this group before they make it, okay? And that is keeping this person stuck. It is keeping them from really acting on their own impulses and their own feelings. It is keeping them from being able to make decisions that are for their own highest and greatest good, which in this case would be them going after this, pulling the fucking trigger. This person loves you. This person has that 2 of Cups feeling for you. But part of them feels like perhaps they don't have the time or the energy to really dedicate to this connection with you. Or perhaps they're feeling a lot of pressure to, perhaps you're not, Cancer, the ideal partner that their mommy and daddy imagined for them, or something like that, okay? Perhaps there's something unorthodox about this. Take it however it resonates, okay? But they feel like they have got to make decisions or live up to a certain standard, and this is all based around the needs and opinions and desires of people that are not them, okay? Very interesting. I definitely feel like that for several of you out there, that you're going to understand what that meant and that's going to resonate. So, woo! Cards flying. This big ring. Woo! This is my Elsa ring. I love me some gaudy seasonal jewelry. Side note. I know, I'm sure you're super surprised. But I digress. Cancer, let's wrap this up with this final bit of information. Let's do a little spying here and figure out, what is this person's next move gonna be? Based on all of this, based on the current energy, what is this person's next move most likely going to be towards you for January 2020? So what is this person's next move going to be towards Cancer? January 2020. Oh, I'm already not loving this, but let's continue here, Cancer, and see what else we can find out. Couple more, please. All right, give me one more card for overall here. All right. 4 of Pentacles again, bottom of the deck. Remember, that came out in the top row, the first question that we asked here, Cancer. So here's what I'm seeing for the month ahead with this person, Cancer, regarding what action they're going to take towards you. So we've got the 2 of Swords, we've got the 4 of Cups, we've got the Tower again, we've got Judgment, and we've got the 5 of Wands again. Overall energy, we had 2 cards that popped out, and they are Temperance and the 6 of Cups. This is actually a pretty beautiful message. And I hope it does give you guys some peace of mind. At the very least, my intention is always for these readings, for those of you that these messages are for, they're simply going to confirm what your own intuition has already been telling you, Cancer. So if these storylines and these scenarios are ones that you've never considered or are brand new to you, then this is probably not your reading, okay? But for those that this is your message, and if you're still with me at this point, Cancer, I would assume it resonates. Side note, please hit that thumbs up button if you are still with me. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, for those of you that this is your message, there may not be a lot of action taken, in the month ahead with this person. However, it is so important that you know that there is so much movement that's happening energetically within this dynamic and this connection in the month ahead. Temperance, this is straight up divine intervention, Cancer. The universe is working double time to help balance the energy here within this connection. With the intent or the goal being, with this Six of Cups, for the two of you to really finally be able to have this moment of just beautiful expression, this reconciliation, if you will. And if the two of you have never been together in the past, this is that it's something finally taking off and getting off the ground here. But it is very likely, though, what you're going to be able to actually see and witness and observe with your own two eyes in the month ahead from this person. It's likely you're going to see them remaining stuck as hell more than ever, okay? You're going to see them being very stagnant, not making any moves towards you. And it's likely that it's going to feel like to you that this person is just uninterested. It's going to likely feel like they're just rejecting you, that they're not interested. But what's really going on here is, again, this person, shit's breaking down for them. They're going through a lot right now. And I feel like a big part of this with this Five of Wands coming out again, this is too many cooks in the kitchen. This is the fucking peanut gallery, okay? This is whoever this is in their life. This is the biggest obstacle for many of you that this individual has to overcome. They have got to get past needing the validation or approval of whoever the fuck this represents, okay? And that is that's what's being worked on here. And we've got two cards here that represent a second chance or coming back together with Six of Cups and Judgment. This person wants so badly to make this happen with you, Cancer. But they have got to figure out a way around this Five of Wands energy first. Because that is keeping them stuck and that is preventing them from being able to move forward. It's so important that you know, though, there's something very divine about this connection, something very destined, something very fated. The universe has blessed this. The universe is trying to help bring the two of you together. So just know that in the month ahead. And by no means, Cancer, am I suggesting that you should ever wait around for anybody. However, if you feel it on an intuitive level, you feel it in your bones, and you have no interest in exploring any other options, and you're totally at peace and just happy to take a beat, fly solo for a while, perhaps focus on yourself and focus on, who knows, your family, your friends, your job, and hold space for this person while they work through their bullshit so that eventually this can come to fruition. Trust it. If that's what your gut's telling you, go with it, Cancer. Otherwise, if you're sick of waiting around for this person to get it together, throw the deuces, the choice is yours, Cancer. But I will say with a lot of certainty that for those that this is resonating with, this person definitely does have a lot of genuine love and emotion for you, and they really truly do have the best intentions and they really do want to come forward and offer you something real. They've just got to work through some shit before that's going to be able to happen, okay? So beautiful reading, Cancer. Good luck with everything. I'm sending so much love and light your way. Again, if you guys are interested in a personalized version of this, all the deets are in the box below, okay? Otherwise, until next time, I'm sending you so much love and light. Mwah. Peace.